Hey everyone, it's Marianne at Akashic Inspirations. Woohoo! It's been ages since I've done a public video because I've been so busy just doing private videos and private messages for people and just working on my own things as well. And well, my daughter has chickenpox for the last week, so that kind of kept me a little bit busy. But one of the things that I've been working on, especially now for the new moon. I've been telling Glammy Witch for a long time that I didn't feel my year started until recently, and she kept saying, "Hello, it's we're 6 months into the year," but I really felt that the huge changes, even though we've been doing a lot of the release work, but the huge forward movement wasn't going to be until the second part of the year. And so recently, I came across this, and I'd seen this before, but sometimes when you're ready is when it comes to you and you're able to really assimilate it. I've been reading about the lunar calendar, and this is based on the Mayan calendar. It's based on 13 moon cycle. And it's 28 days for each month. And then there is one day, which was actually just yesterday, the 25th of July, is the day of peace. And so today is not only, of course, the new moon in Leo, and every year this calendar starts the same on July 26th. So we are also now starting with the energies coming in as well for the Lion's Gate, which runs about July 26th to April 12th, and it culminates really on August 8th. So 8/8 is the Lion's Gate for this year. Now, as you know, the Lion's Gate for last year was, at least for myself and for the group that I work with and with Glammy, a huge portal of allowing new skills, information, or allowing us to remember the skills and tools that we have used in other lifetimes, to bring them forward, to really jumpstart and quantum leap us into these new realms like light language and being able to translate it, and just these communications with the essences of the earth, the elementals, the grandmothers, starseed beings, Arcturians, Pleiadian, Andromedan, on and on. So today what I wanted to do is, I'm actually going to split this reading into 3 videos, because I want you to be able to use them over the following months to maybe refer back to them and to remind yourselves of the energies that we're pulling today for the next lunar year. I decided to use and to help guide us is the Goddess Guidance cards by Doreen Virtue. So in this first video, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and then I will review with you what each of the moon cycles represent, and the questions that were posed to work on for ourselves. Now, the first moon cycle is from July 26th to August 22nd, and it is the moon of purpose. Basically, what is our purpose? So I want to see who it is that can come through and to help guide us with finding our purpose. Oh, wow. We have Isolde with undying love. It says, the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So, wow, I'm speechless. I was expecting like Diana or something like that to come through. So I actually want to read a little bit about who Isolde is. And Isolde is the legendary Celtic goddess which was caught in a tragic love triangle with her husband, King Mark of Cornwall, and Sir Tristan, a handsome and noble knight. Isolde is courageous in dealing with her respect for her husband and her profound love for Tristan. So Isolde helps us through the corridors of relationship love, including romantic, family, parental, and friendship. She reminds us that regardless of the situation, our love is real, powerful, and undying, and to call upon her when we need help with relationships, including the connections with departed loved ones. So how interesting is that? And I'm looking at this jewelry that she has around her neck, which is like this blood red ruby. And I mean, she's just this rainbow aura about her. So in this month, it really, brings in that Leo fire passion. I mean, it shows that her heart is passionate, that she is, the fiery, like there's nothing going to stand in her way. And that's the energies actually that are coming in for this month, for us to be able to work with, is really fire up your passion, find that purpose, bring it forth. It's fire symbolizes action. So it's time to get into action, but always remembering to come from a place of love from your heart. The decisions, it doesn't mean that you're going to trot over people, okay, or disregard or be harmful. It means that you're going to stand in your truth and you're going to be in your passion and be fiery, and use those energies to propel you forward into doing what it is that, you're meant to do on this earth. And I think right now, many people are finding their passion and just saying, you know what, I'm going to stand up for myself, and I'm not going to worry about judgments or anything along those lines as to, what it is that I'm going to be guided to do. So our second moon is from August 23rd through September 19th, and it is the moon of challenge. So what is our challenge? Who is going to be helping us through this period where we come face to face with our shadow self, and with, those things that we feel have been blocking us. And it's a beautiful message. It's Saraswati with the arts. And it says, express yourself through creative activities. So that's actually a really good purpose. I remember when I found myself getting angry about things a while back, several years ago, that it seems like it's useless energy, okay, because it's not constructive. So what I would do is I would just pour myself into an activity. Like I would, paint something, or I would do a mandala, or I would just take that energy that I felt was like an aggressive energy, and, that I knew eventually, I just knew it wasn't going to serve any purpose to fight with whoever I was mad at, or, mad at myself, really. If you look at it, everything, of course, is a mirror for yourself. But when you pour yourself into creative activities, regardless of what it is, I do crafts with the kids. Actually, I'll show you something really pretty that my daughter's making for me right now. This is my gratitude jar that we're in the process of, but she put such beautiful symbols on it that I wanted to be able to have it as part of my altar for the new moon, because I just thought it was, such a great thing. So, she's been ill all this week, and yet we've had a great time. We've done creative stuff. We've, watched movies. We were able to do summer homework packet. So, we just channeled that energy of like, we could have been like, oh my God, we're stuck in the house for a whole, 2 weeks or whatever. And we've actually made it something fun and something, pouring ourselves into creative activities. One of the things I wanted to mention was that Glammy and I will be hosting a Google Hangout now in August, and we're actually going to be talking about angels, which we've never really done per se in a hangout just for that. So we will be doing angel symbols for people. We'll be doing angel card readings, of course, message from what angels are around you at this time, and any messages that come through the Akashics from your angels. So we haven't really put a price on it yet or a date, but that's definitely something to look forward to for the month of August. All right, so as we go into the third moon, this is the moon of service. It's like, how can I best serve? So we want to find out which of the goddesses wants to come through and help us in our life of service. And we have Sekhmet with Be Strong. Now those Leo energies, look at the two lions right there. It says, you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So this period of time will be from September 20th to October 17th. So something's going to come through that you need to be, completely in your power, your chair of power. I mean, she's sitting here in the throne. But she does have her connection to her higher spirit, because look at all this purple and gold. Her crown chakra is a flaming sun. And so these energies that are coming now through the Lion's Gate that are going to propel us forward into the following months, we'll be able to use those energies to really see ourselves in a higher ideal, and to find the strength that is within us to let go of the things that no longer serve us, to get past the barriers that we've put up for ourselves, to allow ourselves the joy of being in our power, of empowerment of ourselves, being centered, being the embodiment of this strength that is within us. And we will attract, through this strength, we're going to attract abundance and just miracles coming into our life, because when you change your perspective and you're standing in your strength, that's when you attract things that are like you, and it will bring you beautiful relationships, new opportunities. And it's about feeling genuine, genuine and strong in who you truly are. So for today, for this first video, these are the first 3 cards of the 13 lunar cycle. And so I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying the spread, and we'll pick up in the continuing video for the next set of months. Thank you. Namaste.